And a good evening from Olivehurst, California. Ted Langell. We are here live with the Olivehurst Christmas Parade. This is the first Olivehurst Christmas Parade that's been done in the dark. And so we're going to see how all that works, and you'll get a chance to see just what happens right here from Olivehurst Avenue in Olivehurst. As I said earlier, we are here on Olivehurst Avenue, and we're right in front of Olivehurst Drugs, as you can see. Olivehurst Drugs has been like one of the, if not the oldest drugstore, certainly the oldest drugstore in Olivehurst, and one of the fixtures here on Olivehurst Avenue for quite a while. We will be bringing you a variety of angles from what's going on here. This is the main drag, and Olivehurst Avenue has been here for a long time. And again, the sunset is just happening. This is the shortest day of the year in terms of the earliest sunset. And so this should be an interesting adventure as it gets a little darker, but in the meantime we can still see what's going on. Now the parade is supposed to start at 5 o'clock, and we're just a few minutes after. Here in Olivehurst it is about 56 degrees. There's no breeze to speak of, And people are beginning to line the streets even more than they had been, say, a half an hour or 45 minutes ago. And we hope that they will find a place to settle and enable us to bring you a good shot of what's happening here in Olivehurst tonight. As it gets a little darker, we'll be turning on some lights here at our parade command post and be bringing you a number of other cool things as the evening transpires. You're watching Yuba-Sutter.live. This is the 54th annual Christmas parade. It's happening Saturday, December 9th at 2023 here in Olivehurst, California, which is a community that is more than 100 years old or so. It really got its population increased in the late 20s, early 30s during the Depression, when migrants from Oklahoma and from Kansas and other parts of the Dust Bowl came here and found work, among other things, doing farm labor. And since then, in the last, say, 10 or 15 years, with the explosion of population in the formerly flooded area of Plumas Lake, with people moving into Plumas Lake, the area has undergone a rebirth. And just recently, Yuba County was successful in securing a grant, something like $46 million, that will enable streets to be improved, along with gutters and new drainage in various parts of Olivehurst, which has not had the greatest drainage in its existence. So Olivehurst is a happier place than it has been in a number of years, and this parade is an example of how Olivehurst has been becoming a more popular and happy community. We're here in Yuba County, and the parade is down the road there, as you can see, and we're waiting for it to start. And as we wait, I'm going to be adding another camera or two here to the shots. John Black, who grew up down here, and is on 93Q in the mornings generally, is announcing. You may be able to hear him a little bit in the background. And he's down there wishing everybody a very Merry Christmas. Again, you are watching the Olivehurst Christmas Parade live from Olivehurst, California. Looks like the parade has begun. I see some vehicles that are coming up with what looks like yes, I would say that the parade is underway. And we see the Air Force ROTC from Lyndhurst High School leading the parade with the colors. Over it. This is the 54th annual Olivehurst Christmas Parade, and you're watching it live on Yuba-Sutter.live. The colors are slowly making their way up Olivehurst Avenue. This is the Lyndhurst High School Junior ROTC. And this is the parade grand marshal today in what we would call in the 1950s and 60s a hot rod. I don't know exactly what the hot rod is this afternoon, what kind of a vehicle. It may be one of these vehicles that's got an older body on a relatively new chassis with, like, it sounds like a very modern V8 engine. This lady looks like she's been an Olivehurst resident for many years. And there she goes. And it looks like it's going to be a little bit before something else comes up here.
And there's Jack Skellington. What do you know?
Yuba County Office of Education is apparently the next entry coming up the road here. We have all kinds of folks in this parade. Big ones, little ones. Here is John Flo, who is running for Board of Supervisors in the 3rd District, competing with the incumbent. And the Olivehurst Linda Little League is coming up next. Olivehurst Little League has been around for quite a while.
I wonder if they're calling to
Lots of kids on the float. And it's the dogs group. Here is Cedar Lane. They've got a little snow-making machine with suds coming out the back end, it looks like. And I think they may be, I don't know, are they going to stop and sing for us here? And there goes Cedar Lane. Going to have a little noise here in just a second. There may be a Santa in there for all we know. And you are watching the Olivehurst Christmas Parade live here from Olivehurst Avenue in Olivehurst. I'm Ted Langdell, Yuba-Sutter.live. All kinds of vehicles in this particular thing. Can you imagine the brightness on this puppy? Next, we have Edgewater Elementary School, which is over basically on the border of Olivehurst and Linda. It's on the eastern side of Lyndhurst Avenue and north of Earl Road in the newer section of Linda, one of the newer sections anyway. And there are lots of perhaps unofficial participants walking up the street here. Edgewater Elementary, home of the Sharks. But it looks like they've got quite a few reindeer in here today. And there they go, flashing reindeer headlights and all. And I'm going to guess this might be the Yes to Yuba aircraft. This was a big hit in the parade in Marysville last Saturday. KMYV is in Victor. That is the radio designation for the Yuba County Airport, which is very representative of our area here. Not sure what group this is, but they're wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. What group are you? Where are you from? You're what? Lyndhurst. Oh, Lyndhurst High? Yeah. All right, very good. Go Blazers. And there is more to come here in the first evening Olivehurst Christmas Parade. And Seth Furrer is the incumbent county supervisor in the 3rd district here in Linda and Olivehurst. Represents mostly Olivehurst, but a portion of Linda on the southern end of West Linda. And now we have the Johnson Park Elementary School Super Jets. Not sure where this group is from, but they have a good long line of people behind them. And there is more to come here from Olivehurst, California. You are watching the 54th annual Olivehurst Christmas Parade. This is one of our December live streams. At 7 p.m. tomorrow night, we'll be replaying the Marysville tree lighting and Christmas parade. We'll also be replaying the Olivehurst Christmas Parade at 3 o'clock on Christmas Eve, and then 7 o'clock we'll be replaying the Christmas tree lighting from Marysville again, Christmas tree lighting and parade. And here we go with more entrants. It's the bicyclists. Doing some interesting tricks. Let's watch this guy. How tall is your bike? It's how 6 feet? All right. And the parade just keeps on coming. I'm Ted Langdell, Yuba-Sutter.live. We are here on Olivehurst Avenue, just north of 7th Avenue, in front of Olivehurst Drugs, the longtime drugstore for the area. Still in business many years after it opened, and still serving the community. This looks like the Lyndhurst Junior Blazers, which is a feeder team, kind of like what we used to call Pee Wee football, but it's a feeder team for Lyndhurst High School. One of the local fire departments is following up here. This is the Lyndhurst Junior Blazers float. And this is engine 271 from Linda Fire Department. I'm not sure whether this engine is stationed over at the fire department that's across from the mall in Linda, where the new Costco has opened up, or if this is down in the Plumas Lake area, or out on the station that's off of Broadway. Linda has 3 stations. And we have some more entrants here. Oh, we've got lots of vehicles coming up here. Let's take a better look at this one. And we'll give you some closer looks at some of these as they go by. Looks like about a 59 Chevy Fastback. Ford Galaxy. Or is that a Mercury? A little hard to tell sometimes. Chevy El Camino. And that is followed by a nicely decorated white Chevy pickup from the, I'm going to say, about 1969, 1970. Chevy Caprice or Impala from about 1969. And we've got another Chevy from the middle 60s here. This looks like an Impala. Oh, Herbie? Here's Herbie. Can't tell what year that is. I'm going to guess it's probably from the 70s. And here's another Chevy Fastback. This is a four-door, actually. Also from the late 40s, or probably 1950, maybe 51. And another Chevy pickup. This Lowriders group has got a good collection of cars here, and there's probably quite a few of them that will go up and down, although that's not, I think I've only seen one so far. Another Chevy Impala here. A nicely done green Chevy Impala here. Let's give you a good look at it. If I'm not mistaken, KOBO K145 was playing that song back about 1975. Again, a middle 60s Chevy Impala. You are watching the live 5 p.m. Saturday, December 9th Olivehurst Christmas Parade here on Yuba-Sutter.live. 7 o'clock tomorrow night, we'll have the Marysville Tree Lighting and Christmas Parade replay. And on Christmas Eve, we'll replay the Olivehurst Parade at 3 o'clock. That's this parade. We'll play it again at 3 in case you missed it, or you were in the parade and want to see which car or your other vehicle or your entry looked like. So 3 o'clock on Christmas Eve, December 24th, that's a Sunday. And then if you were in the parade in Marysville, we will be live streaming that, or I should say replaying that at 7 o'clock on Christmas Eve. So do tune in for that. We do other things as well. One of the things that we're doing this next week is our annual or our regular Tuesday live streams, the 9 o'clock Yuba County Supervisors regular meeting. And then 5:30 we'll have the Marysville Unified School Trustees regular meeting. 7 o'clock Yuba City Unified School Trustees regular meeting. Our live streams with Yuba-Sutter.live and our government meetings are brought to you or presented by Plumas Lake Self-Storage on Plumas Lake, or in Plumas Lake, plumaslakeselfstorage.com. And we thank Brent Hasty and his wife Allison for their support in making sure that you can keep up to date on what is happening with our local government. We will be I think the government agencies are taking a little bit of a hiatus after the 12th, and so they will be picking up again in January, but we'll keep you apprised here on Yuba-Sutter.live about what is going on. Not quite sure what the holdup here is. There are cars all the way up the Blinken Street here on Olivehurst Avenue. In case you haven't seen it, this is what the Christmas tree looks like up at the corner of Olivehurst Avenue and Powerline Road, going in the direction these cars are going. Traffic moving again. We'll give you a look at these as they go by. Here's a couple of cars that are pretty much similar in, almost similar in color and in style. And, both two-doors, both Chevy Impalas from, I'm thinking about 1964. Bright red, eh? And now we get a little bit different kind of an entry coming up here. This is the Olivehurst Drugstore entry. In fact, we are right in front of Olivehurst Drugs right now tonight. Again, this store has been in existence for a long time, serving Olivehurst from the center of the community here in Olivehurst. And Olivehurst Drugs has not one but several entries in the parade here. It looks as though they do delivery, and your pharmacist is Dr. Hector Camacho. They also do express vaccinations. Not quite sure what that is, but you can call the pharmacy and ask them. And here comes a Yuba County staple, E. clampus vitus, which does a lot of service types of stuff. Here is the Grinch. There goes the Grinch. And we'll get to hear the Lyndhurst High School Blazer Marching Band. I hope they stop and play for us. And there is the Blazer Band. Let's see if we can get a nice close-up for you. Marching band. They are followed by members of the Yuba County Republican Party.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
And they are followed by the Yuba County Sheriff's Boat Patrol. These folks go out on places like Englebright and Bullard's Bar and into the Yuba and Feather Rivers to make sure that boaters are being safe, but they also go out and do all kinds of rescues under crazy things. There are some of the folks who make sure that the boating is being done well, and then there's also folks who are handing out candy. Yuba County has other kinds of equipment involved in its activities. This is one of its SWAT units. See if we can show you the gentleman who's up in the top part. And you'll get a better look at that vehicle there. More sheriff's vehicles here. Followed by Ella Elementary School, which is just down the street here in Olivehurst. Looks like lots of people having a fun time down here tonight. We're happy to be able to bring it to you live. I'm Ted Langdell, your unseen host. There goes Ella Elementary School. And here comes Ampla Health, which has a big presence here on Olivehurst Avenue in Olivehurst. They do a whole range of things, and they are closely followed by one of Olivehurst's many churches. And it sounds like another marching band is coming down the pike. The pike being Olivehurst Avenue here in Olivehurst. You are watching the Olivehurst Christmas Parade being brought to you live here on Yuba-Sutter.live. If you like the sorts of things that we're doing, you can support Yuba-Sutter.live's public service live streaming very easily. If you click on the link that's in the bottom part, there's text below this video here. If you go down there, you will find a link that will enable you to click on that and make a contribution to our kind of a subscription. You can do monthly or just a one-time thing, whatever you might like to do. We'd be happy to have you aboard. Not sure what this group is. Pink Cream, I think, is what the sign on the door says. Could be a dance group. Pink Genie, I'm not sure actually. And here we have some more snow coming off of one of those wonderful little snow machines. And hello to all our 5 people watching. Over the course of this particular live stream, we've had viewing from Ethel Paget, Maribel Cruz, Rennick House, Maria Guerrero, Pam Kane, Vanessa Hernandez, Leah Robbins, and most recently Shannon Ndilo, I believe. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Here is the Yuba Gardens Marching Band. They're actually riding tonight. That is the Yuba Gardens Marching Band going up the street north towards Powerline Road here. We have more entries coming your way right here as the Olivehurst Christmas Parade continues. So far we haven't seen any horses in the parade. Maybe we will see some, I don't know. More cars to come. Rennick House tells us, thank you so much for live streaming this. I'm training in Ohio and was so bummed to miss it. Well, we're happy to do that. And if you have the ability to do so, click on that link down in the bottom text and shoot us a penny or two. We do appreciate being able to keep our bills paid, so we can do that. But Rennick, we're happy to do it, and we do get support from a variety of people. Mike Smalling also is thanking us for the video. We're happy to do that. This is a truck towing a truck. Looks like that truck says Frankenstein Motors. They're an interesting business in town that does some customization and specialty work on various vehicles and that kind of thing. Then we have more cars here. Like a 1969 Chevy here. A Chevy Impala two-door. This is when horizontal fins were big on Chevys and Oldsmobiles and other similar vehicles. There goes a red Impala, followed by a white Impala. Oh my goodness, this guy lights up the world. Another late 50s or early 60s Impala here, and a very nice paint job actually. I think that, oh, and then we've got something big for you here. JW Towing has a Frankenstein Motors labeled Dodge Power Wagon from 530 Off-Road Recovery. This is a Ram 2500, also from Frankenstein Motors. A little helicopter on the top. Say that's a Chevy Blazer. Quite a few entries from Frankenstein Motors or that are related to that somehow. Nicely done Chevy Custom Deluxe from the 70s. This is quite the truck parade here, folks. How many LEDs are on this particular vehicle? So many you can't tell what kind it is. I'm guessing it's a Chevy with the Grinch riding passenger or shotgun there. Well, let's give you a good look at this Volkswagen. seen a purple Volkswagen? Not recently, but there goes one now. Mike Smalling asks me to tell everyone that the Smalling family wishes everyone a Merry Christmas. Well, we wish you a Merry Christmas too. You are watching the Merry Olivehurst Christmas Parade. It is the 54th parade because the parade last year got canceled due to rain. It was like quite rainy last year. We were all set to come down and do that, but it got rained out. They also canceled the Yuba-Sutter Christmas stroll. So and here we have, I didn't catch the entries there, but we've got more of them, and there they go. There's that. This is Yuba County Health and Human Services going by. Whoops. Yes, I said they went by, and there they went.
told my girl that too. She's like,
and we've got some more fire apparatus coming for you. This is the Olivehurst Fire Department, the hometown firefighters. And engine number 314 with a big crew in it. Olivehurst 312 coming at you. Nicely decorated. This is one of the pumper trucks, I think. .317 is a hook and ladder truck, and that's kind of a new thing for Olivehurst. A big water tower, cannon on the back end of that. Can get a good angle on stuff. And if I'm not mistaken, that is the end of the Olivehurst Christmas Parade. I'm Ted Langdell, and you have been watching the Olivehurst Christmas Parade right here. We are in front of this special presentation of Yuba-Sutter.live is presented by the City of Marysville.